Hello, snakes. My name is Dante, and today it's Podcast Tuesday once again, and we'll be reviewing some more Time Spirals spoilers. And yeah, since the set went on a full preview, then we will be talking about the red, green, colorless, multicolor, and land spoilers that will show up in the set. So yeah, this is gonna be a good thing, and I like it, and it's gonna come out soon, or it's already out. Well, it said that's gonna come out where I live, not this week, but the next week. So yeah, so here we got so let's just start off with the combo of the week. And we've got a combo that literally just stops creatures from attacking you forever. And it is actually a very good combo, as basically what happens is that you have Elephant Grass, Darkest Hour, and Braid of Fire. So Braid of Fire has a cumulative upkeep of adding 1 red to your mana pool. So it's gonna go from 1 red to 2 red to 3 red in your upkeep. It's gonna give you mana. Darkest Hour makes all of your creatures black, whilst Elephant Grass has a cumulative upkeep of 1, and then that means the black creatures cannot attack you, and the non-black creatures cannot attack you, unless their control pays an additional 2 mana for each attacking creature. Since all the creatures are black, no creature can attack you. And you don't have to worry about the cumulative upkeep cost, because Braid of Fire covered it for you. So yeah, this is a very good combo that's actually nice, and I like it. So yeah. So yeah, it's a very nice combo, and it's actually an early game combo. In fact, you can get down by turn 3 and still have 2 mana left over to do in the rest of the turn. So yeah, this is actually one early game combo, and yeah, it's just so powerful. And it's been among us the whole time. And not many people have noticed until I did. I just noticed this 3-card combo, and yeah, it's just so powerful. That's the combo of the week. So let's just go in to the red cards. So there's going to be 4 red cards in the main set, plus 1 time-shifted card, and it is the red spoilers. We've got Boom Bust, which is for the first red spoiler, we've got Boom Bust. Boom is a 2 mana sorcery that allows you to destroy one of your lands and one land that you don't control. Whilst Bust is a 5 mana sorcery where basically it destroys all lands. Yeah, 6 mana sorcery. Sorry, not 5 mana. I forgot to read the red part. 5 and a red. It's a 6 mana sorcery. Destroy all lands. So you destroy one of your own lands and one of your opponent's lands, or destroy all of the lands. So it's very good, as it allows you to do some good tricks with it. Like for example, Flagstones of Trocaire, which apparently it's in the same set, and with stuff like, I'm not sure if it's the same set or same block, at least. Well, it's in the same master set, at least. Then we've got like then it can hit or you can use it like on indestructible lands or stuff. Like for example, if you have like that cataract land, I don't remember the one where you could pay where it was indestructible, and you could tap for colors or tap to pay 5 mana tap to add 5 mana of any combination of colors to your mana pool, or you could use it with Dark Steel Citadel, for example, and bust if you have stuff like, for example, Avacyn or stuff. Then break all of the opponent's lands, and your lands are safe. It's very nice. I like it, and yeah, it's good. So yeah, that's the red spoilers there, and then no, that's not red. One red spoiler, yeah. Then we've got a Chroma, Angel Fury. 8 mana 6/6 legendary angel. Can't be countered. Flying trample protection from white and from blue. 1 red for Chroma to get +1/+0 on turn of turn. So yeah, she has fire breathing. And morph for 6 mana. So yeah, this is a very powerful card and very nice. So yeah, this is good. And yeah, then we've got Conflagrate. Conflagrate is a double X, 1 red sorcery, with deals X damage as you choose among any number of targets. And flashback for double red, and discard X cards. So it's very good, especially in the dredge decks, where basically it allows you to discard your whole hand, and then grants you like then it grants you and then deals a big amount of damage to opponent. So then with the whole hand in the graveyard, you can now do stuff like dredge and stuff. So Conflagrate is a very good card that you can use in the dredge deck for modern. So yeah, Conflagrate is very good, and it's getting reprinted, and I'm happy. I mean, well, I think I already have all of them, but yeah, it's good. So yeah, this is good. And we have Char Rumbler, 4 mana, elemental, -1 free, double strike with fire breathing. Yes, you heard me right. -1 free. This creature has negative power. Literally, it has literally negative power. Like, it's one of the 2 creatures that have negative power, in which the other one is just a card from there's this card from Mirrodin block, I think it was, or something, which had negative power and toughness. And Char Rumbler, it has negative power. So it's actually, I mean, it's on Future Sight, but it doesn't Future Sight negative stats. Because I think Time Throw came after Mirrodin, if I'm not wrong. So they really did just a reference to the past and not to the future. Anyways, there was this 4 mana 1 free with First Strike and Fire Breathing. But yeah, Char Rumbler is a 4 mana -1 free with double strike and Fire Breathing. So it could potentially get better than that one. It's very cool. It seems like a cool mechanic. Yeah. Yeah, the negative power. Something quite unique, in fact, and we haven't seen in a long time. In fact, it was only like a twice in a lifetime thing. Well, Unglued had this combined card with no, was it combine or augment, where basically it was a -1/0 squirrel. So yeah, it just reduced 1 front power. No, it wasn't like increases the power; it just reduces the power by 1. So I'm not sure if that counts. Anyways, we've got the time shifted card, Itali, Primal Storm. Itali Primal Storm is basically a 6 mana legendary elder dinosaur with whenever attacks exile the top cards of everyone's library. Then you may cast any number of spells from among those cards without paying their mana costs. So this seems good. Yeah, this seems like a good card. And Itali Primal Storm is the time shifted card for the red section that I'm previewing. So yeah, that's Itali right there. It's very powerful, and I'd suggest you'd use it in your commander deck if you haven't already put it. It's just very good. It allows you to cast one card from everyone's deck every time you attack with it. Oh, this is nice. I like Itali. Itali's a very good card. And yeah, there we go. Let's just go in to the number 4, which is the green, and it is green. We've got Fungus Sliver, first of all. Fungus Sliver is a 4 mana 2/2 Fungus Sliver. Yeah, that's funny. With all slivers have enrage when it's dealt damage, put +1 counter on it. Well, it doesn't say enrage, but I mean, it technically is enrage because it triggers when it gets dealt damage. So yeah, it's just like it's making reference to Fungusaur, where Fungusaur is just a fungus dinosaur that basically, whenever it gets dealt damage, if it survived, put a +1 counter on it. Yeah, it must survive the damage so you get the counter. That's what it always says. Then we've got Tarmogoyf, 2 mana, X 1+X. One of the most powerful cards in Modern, if not maybe the most powerful card. I think it's probably number 2 most powerful in Modern, and number 1 is Lightning Bolt, but yeah. It is like the Modern Master everyone has heard of. It's been in all 3 Modern Master sets, if you didn't notice, and it is a 2 mana, X 1+X, Lurgoyf with Tarmogoyf's power is equal to number of card types among cards in all graveyards, and toughness is equal to that number +1. And yeah, and Tarmogoyf is just very powerful. Yeah, if you're playing like Jund and stuff, just remember to use it. And yeah, it's a very powerful card. And we also have Hypergenesis, which is a sorcery which is spend free for 3 mana. Starting a view, each player may put an artifact, creature, enchantment, or land card from their hand onto battlefield. Repeat this process until no one puts a card onto battlefield. So this is just like a very powerful version of it's like a very powerful, what is it called? Oh yeah, show and tell. Like it's making reference to Eureka, I think it was called the card, but yeah. But then it's basically like everyone knows show and tell. So this is basically that, but it just goes from you put in, then the opponent, then the opponent, then the opponent, then you, like, and then when everyone skips, then that's when it stops. Then we've got Heartwood Storyteller. 3 mana, 2/3, 3 folk with whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, each of that player's opponents may draw a card. And we've got the Ancient Stirrings. A 1 mana sorcery With look at that's the time shifting card. With look at top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a colorless card from among them and put it in your hand. Then put the rest of on the bottom of your library in any order. So this is just like this is a very powerful card, like similar to Once Upon a Time. But I mean it's played in mono green Tron decks and Affinity Hardened Scales decks, as it allows you to grab in the the card you need, which is like the cards you need, and they are colorless, and it's very nice, and I like it. It's a good card. That's very good. I can tell you that it's a very good thing, and yeah. So so yeah, that's one very powerful card, and yeah, and it's basically played in modern and other formats, so it's actually very good. Let's just go into the golden free, which is gonna be uh, artifacts, and yeah, and artifacts. So so yeah, we've got the artifacts, and yeah, they're all very powerful cards, and basically we've got uh, so we first got a Chroma's Memorial. A Chroma's Memorial is a 7 mana legendary artifact. Your creatures have flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, and protection from black and red. And we've got Chromatic Star, which is a 1 mana artifact with 1 mana tap, sacrifice it, add 1 mana of any color, and when it dies, draw a card. And yeah, and then we've got so it's a very powerful card that's played in Tron decks, both normal and no, it's not played in Eldrazi. It's not. It's only played in normal Tron there, and ad nauseum decks, but it's just very powerful. That's why I also put this in there. Some cards are just powerful in Commander, but Chromatic Star is very powerful in Modern. So yeah, and yeah, we have then we've got Lotus Bloom, which is a artifact to suspend free for 0 mana. Tap, sacrifice it to add 3 mana of any one color. Of course, it's making reference to the Black Lotus card, which is the most powerful card in Magic the Gathering. And yeah, it's just very good because like it's played in Modern, Lotus Bloom in a few decks, like for example, what were they? Oh yeah, they were those decks were like ad nauseums and all of those as foretold decks and the living end decks were basically the living end decks and the as foretold decks. Well, The As for Toll deck is really just a Living End deck, but mono blue. So basically, Lotus Bloom is played in those decks because its converted mana cost is 0, even though you can't normally cast it. If you can cast a 0 mana spell for free, then this counts as a 0 mana spell. So you could cast it for free, like instantly. Like for example, like I don't know, what's that name of the, what was that red card that basically, it was like this Electro Dominance, I think it was called, which was X and 2 red instant that basically allows you to deal X damage to any target and cast a spell with CMC X or less for free. So if you do it on 0, you could cast something for free. Like with a Lotus Bloom, you could do a ritual with it, or Living End, you could cast it instantly and cheaper. Hypergenesis. Just name any no mana cost card, and yes, this is what it can do. Then we've got Stuffy Doll. 5 mana artifact creature construct of indestructible as the enters battlefield. 0/1 artifact creature construct indestructible as the enters battlefield. Choose the player. And when it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to the chosen player, and tap to deal 1 damage to itself. So this is actually a very good card and stuff like that. So, and you could do some combos with it, like if you for example put what's it called? Oh yeah, Pariah onto Stuffy Doll, then that means all of the damage that's dealt to you is in fact dealt to one of your opponents. So basically, they could attack you just to hit someone else instead. So you could just not block, and then it's gonna hit the player you chose, and then that player is not gonna attack you because they will know that you hit them instead. You put Pariah on it, so that's actually a very good card, and yeah. And Stuffy Doll is good for commander and stuff like that. Then we've got the time shifting card, Chalice of the Void. Chalice of the Void is a and Chalice of the Void is a double X artifact with X rapid with X charge counters on it. Whenever player casts a spell with CMC equal to number of charge counters on it, counter spell. And yeah, it's just very good card, and yeah. And then we've got, and that's the artifacts. Let's just go into the number 2, the multicolors. And we've got and there we go. Multicolored cards. We've got Joker of the Gitu, first of all. 3 mana, 2/2 legendary human wizard with 2 mana to exile a non-land card from your hand. Put 4 time counters on the exile card. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. So this is actually a very good card, where it allows you to just delay some cards, like, well, not really delay, just you could put big things with the Joker, and you just delay them, and you just bring them in 4 turns just by paying only 2 mana. So you just basically all of your cards in your hand have instant speed suspend 4 for 2 mana. So this is just a very powerful card. So that's why I put her there, just for Commander, but not for any other format. Then we've got If, High Arcanist. 7 mana 3/5 legendary human wizard with Vigilance. Tap on tap, target attacking creature. Prevent all combat damage that we dealt to and dealt by that creature this turn. And suspend 4 for white blue. It's a 7 mana 3/5. Then we've got Consuming Aberration, which is a 5 mana. Oh no, wait, that's the time shift of the card. We're not talking about that yet. But I mean, If is making reference to the Maze of If, and it's basically his maze there. And we've got Sliver Legion, Wooburg 7/7 legendary sliver with Coder Farms, but only slivers. So yeah, that's what I mean by that. It's basically like a Coder Farms, but only for slivers. And yeah, it's very good. I'm not sure if it's me, but slivers actually look kind of funny to me, but yeah, Sliver Legion is just a very good card. Then we've got Glittering Wish, a 2 mana sorcery with you may reveal a multicolored card you own from outside the game and put in your hand, then exile Glittering Wish. So basically, so you can bring any multicolored card from your sideboard into your hand, and then exile the Glittering Wish. Apparently, it doesn't work for exile anymore, but yeah, it's a very good card nonetheless. Not for Commander, because there are no sideboards in Commander. Well, unless if your play group considers your whole not banned from Commander collection as outside the game or sideboard. So yeah, Glittering Wish, it's just fairly good in Modern, not good in Commander, or if you're just playing by kitchen table and just and treat your whole collection as outside the game, then it's OP. But it's actually not bad, especially for Modern stuff like that. It's an okay card. I can't say good, but it's not bad. Then we've got the time shifted card, Consuming Aberration. 5 mana, double X. I mean, well, not double X. XX horror with power toughness is equal to the number of cards in a total number of cards in your opponent's graveyard. Yes, it's that powerful. And when you cast a spell, each opponent mills until they get land. It's just too powerful. Why didn't they change it? Like, mill until they get land, not reveal those cards and then discard those cards. Like, seriously, they should have done the errata to say mill, not reveal. Yeah. Sometimes Wizards is against their own rules. I don't know why, but sometimes Wizards is like that. And finally, we've got the lands, which are we've got the lands part. So we've got 4 lands and a time-shifted land. So we've got Gemstone Caverns, legendary land with, if it's in your opening hand and you're not starting, then you may begin the game with Gemstone Caverns on battlefield with a luck counter on it. If you do, exile card from your hand. Tap for colorless, if it has a luck count on it, instead tap for 1 mana of any color. Then we've got Flagstones of Trocare, legendary land with tap for white, and when it dies, you can search your library for planes and put it on the battlefield tap, then shuffle your library. Then we've got Dried Arbor, a land creature, a 1/1 forest dryad, and Kirky is a legendary land that taps for colorless. You can pay 1/1 red, tap to create a 0/1 kobold named Kobolds of Kirky. And a time shift card, Mystic Sanctuary, recently banned in Modern, an island with enter the battlefield tapped unless you control 3 more other islands. When the battlefield untapped, you can send 1 instant or sorcery from your graveyard on top of your library. So these are all very good cards for Modern and stuff like that. Well, Mystic Sanctuary was too good that I got banned. Yeah. The Flagstones of Trocare is good if you have stuff like Boom, Bust, and other stuff, because it just recovers you 1 land. Like, it brings you land if it dies. And not just any land, it can search a plains. So yeah. It's actually one very they are all 5 very good cards. Dried Arbor, especially for like stuff like different formats and stuff like Boggles and in Modern, and I don't know what else, even Commander. So Dried Arbor is just a very good card in general, and yeah, not too good, but very playable. Kirky is just good for Commander, nothing else. And we've got Gemstone Caverns, which is good in a few decks which plan on winning fast. And Mystic Sanctuary just got banned, so it's just it just became too powerful for Modern control decks, so they just had to ban it. It was too powerful, yeah. That's why they banned it. Pretty much that's why they banned every card, because they're too powerful. Like, but Mystic Sanctuary is like too powerful for the Modern control archetype, so that's why they had to ban it. Anyways, let's just go into our bonus Biobots section. And that's the Biobots promo, just a time-shifted version of Lotus Bloom in the old foil format, old border, and that's it. Just if you buy a bots, then you get this card and a bot stopper for free. So, congratulations! Like, oh, it's not done yet. Well, it's just like Lotus Bloom, same art, I think, or it's just slightly tweaked art, not the exact same art, but yeah, it's still a good card. Like, it's a very, very good card. And yeah, it's just very nice. And what? Just something reset. All right. But yeah, that's the buy watch promo. Very good card, but yeah. But yeah, congratulations. You've reached the end of the podcast. So why don't you like and subscribe and follow if you aren't already. Share with friends. Stay tuned to our next videos, streams, and podcasts. Podcasts will be live every Tuesday at 4 p.m. GMT, 5 p.m. CET. So stay tuned to them and watch my other videos too. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and bye.